Alright, guys. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. I ended up blabbering away so long about Super Easy A Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks that I figured I could just make a separate video sort of talking about a lot of the events and kind of like the scheduling of what I think is going to happen over the next couple of days on JP Dokkan. I could briefly talk about Global as well, although, I mean, I don't expect Global is not getting anything that people would consider exciting until deep into next week, probably. I mean, maybe we get like a producer's letter teaser for like what the Golden Week theme would be or something like that. But in terms of like tangible content or a banner or something like that, I don't think Global's getting anything till the end of next week. Because, I mean, I know it's like, oh my god, Global is so dead. Well, it's because stupidly they took the movie Red Zone out of this celebration, and they tied it to the countdown celebration that's coming in June instead, which robs that Global celebration of kind of like the main piece of content that it had. And then two, this is a month where Global Dokkan is getting 4 Dokkan Fests. So I know it's, oh my god, it's so dead, but there is still going to be 4 Dokkan Fests in 1 month, right? But it's going to be at the end of next week as the dual Dokkan Fests come in. For JP, so we have the legendary FRIEZA event is coming. This is very good. Obviously this is awesome. One thing is that most of the major fights right now are against superclass characters. Beast Gohan has a couple of fights. Blue Gogeta's got a fight. Trunks has a fight. Like, there's some real major fights, you know, again, that are kind of happening all against superclass characters. So, you know, I guess we do have Cell Max, movie Red Zone Boss Rush, and then now this as well. So having an extra one of these will be good. This probably is going to be a fairly long event, too. I mean, I would imagine that this would end with maybe... I mean, I guess it could end with Golden... like, Angel Golden Frieza? A part of me is like, well, damn, they probably should have saved this when we get Black Frieza, but we might not ever get Black Frieza if they keep the hooks on the manga content for characters, I guess. But this is probably going to be, you know, a 5, 6, 7 stage long fight. The only thing that's going to suck about this is second form and third form Frieza really don't have, like, I guess second form Frieza animations are fine. Actually, I guess third form Frieza, they'll use the banner unit. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say they don't really have great looking animations, but I think they're fine. The second form Frieza, the free-to-play character, and then the third form Frieza would be the banner units that came out along with LR Full Power Frieza. So yeah, this is probably going to be a good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at minimum. Because first, second, third, final form, full power final form, Golden Frieza. And we could have Angel Golden Frieza, and there could even be another phase in there as well. So pretty fun. They still, to this day, add missions to the original Legendary Goku event, Legendary Vegeta event, all the time. The GT Legendary Goku event. So, I mean, this is going to be an event that we're going to be getting used to for years moving forward, right? I would assume we'll be getting missions added to this all the time moving forward. And that's a big way Dokkan is kind of like, you know, making it to where they can put more content into celebrations without necessarily having to design all different types of stages, by kind of doing these category missions, right? So this is a pretty big deal. I don't really see... I guess this is coming out now because Topo fights Angel Golden Frieza, I guess? Kind of seems to be an odd spot. A lot of people are kind of like, oh, like, is this teasing towards, like, Namek for Golden Week? And, like, I definitely could see Namek for Golden Week. Like, I don't think that that's a stretch at all. I don't know if this is connected to that, though. I don't think so. I mean, who knows? Maybe, imagine, like, he has, like, the final form Frieza phase is, like, something we haven't seen before with a new super attack. It's like, whoa, what the hell? Like, that would be crazy. But, okay, so we have the Legendary Frieza event is coming. Let me just, okay, so... Okay, we have Update 5.19.0 is coming as well. Now, this is a big deal. I haven't done a video specifically talking about this yet. I probably should have. I'm a silly Billy. But this is coming to global also. Global and JP are going to be getting the same version update at the same time. So obviously we're looking good in terms of the global sync, right? So now the versions are aligned. Global has been getting way more world tournaments than JP recently because they're kind of cycling through those fast to catch up. So world tournaments will be caught up. Proton informed me that the battlefield IDs for global, they've started skipping one. So it's like, essentially for every one battlefield JP gets, global moves up like 2 spots. So in a couple of months, global will be tied with JP when it comes to their battlefield ID. So several of these things, world tournaments, battlefield, version, are all we see the sync happening right in front of our eyes. Like it's not just like a pipe dream now. Like it's really starting to get close. So this is very good. This doesn't seem like too big of a deal. I mean, this is something that might make the game feel a little bit better for newer players. It just kind of gives you like a summary of the story, shows drop rates from quest mode and stuff like that. Nothing really too crazy, I guess. So there's that. We're getting Area 34. They did mention, Minato, actually, I did see tweet this out. Let me grab that. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're going to get a new SSR character in May to June to July. So, I mean, I'm looking at this and thinking this is saying June-ish. Hard to say. The point is that we could begin to see hints leading up to what the next character is. I would assume that the next character will also be an LR, like Broly and Trunks. I thought Broly and Trunks, considering they're a quest mode LR, pretty good. I mean, I do think this community has like a disgusting problem with being unable to separate what a character is versus what they should do. As in, why is this sub EZA not Beast Gohan level? Why is this super EZA not Beast Gohan level? Well, because they're not the Anniversary Dokkan Fest LRs, right? Like, you want to try and line your expectations up with what these characters are so that you're not losing your marbles. If this character could just have, like, a similar level of performance to Broly and Trunks, I'll be pretty content. I felt like Broly and Trunks were really pretty solid, considering they were a quest mode LR. So, we'll see. Maybe we could see this character soonish. We'll see. By the way, these stages, these should come out the second the maintenance is done tomorrow. Wait, I didn't actually talk about that. Yeah, there's actually a lot to talk about. So this is getting revamped right here. This is nothing. Okay, so in March... damn, how can I... damn, do I really want to go on another field trip? It'd probably be easiest if I pulled up my own video. Let me just talk while I scroll. Maybe I'll pause and pull the actual video up. So in March, they revamped the Team Bardock events, the Ginyu Force events. They consolidated it all and made it easier for free-to-play players, I think, new players to build up a team. Yeah, here it is right here. This is exactly what I was looking for. We don't need to hear me. Can I just show this? Yeah, okay, so like they revamped these events. They brought the new EZA area out and gave the new EZA area stage for the LR Team Bardock EZA, right? Like all of those things happened. What I think that this is right here, this like they're just making this a little, like consolidating it to be like easy and fast, like the LR Team Bardock EZA area is. That's all I think this is. This is something that they probably should have did a while back, but it is what it is. It is like the ancient Mayans said. It is what it is. All right, so we have that. We're not going to need this anymore. We have the new Super EZA for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He does seem like he's going to be pretty damn good. One thing about it, though, is that it does seem... We'll find out for sure once the actual data download and maintenance happened. But the biggest part about him... So he has a high chance to dodge, just baseline. But then he gets an extra 33% chance to dodge when he does a super attack if his key is 12. These are going to be probably separate procs. So Gotenks would have a 50% chance to dodge, then he'd have a 33% chance to dodge, and then any hidden potential system chance to dodge. So that would, of course, make him quite a bit worse than if it just combined together and he had an 83% chance. Like, that would be crazy. But he does still seem like a fairly competitive Super Easy A character. Again, understand, this is not the newest Dokkan Fest. This is not Dokkan Fest LR Anniversary Easy A, right? Like, people's expectations for these characters are... like, it's just straight up, like, delusion, I would say? I don't know. Like, this Gotenks looks really good for what he is. Super Easy A's are off to a great start. So, last thing I should talk about here. Wait, did I get rid of... yeah, I did. I had my tweets put... damn, okay. Bro, this video's a mess. Okay. So right here. So there's going to be server maintenance. Let me pull my tweets up now. All right, so there's going to be server maintenance tomorrow, right? Starting at 8 p.m. my time, going until 4 a.m., right? Last year, LR Super Boo, I'm actually curious, what day did LR Super Boo come out? More like 7. LR Super Boo was on the 17th. I remember they tweeted him out, and then I believe a world tournament happened, and then I believe Boo happened after the world tournament. I believe so. But he was on the 17th. Okay, so yeah, it is right around the same thing. Super Boo was tweeted at like 10:30 p.m. Eastern my time, which typically is like right when the data download would happen. Now, tomorrow, during that time, the game is going to be in maintenance, but that is when I would expect that the LR is going to be tweeted out. Is probably like sometime around there. Those are... there's 3 different times that they kind of like will tweet stuff. So for me, it would be 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. are 2 different spots. And then there also would be like 10 p.m., 10:30-ish p.m. Sometime in that range of those 3 spots is when we see these tweets, right? Now, let's say they don't do a Part 2 LR, which I guess is possible. And the reason I think it's really possible is because of the global sync, right? So let's say they remove this LR from this celebration right here. Then that means that Topo could go in... Topo should come out, I believe, at the start of August for global, probably like the start of August. I think FRIEZA will probably be the start of June. Like if they don't do a Part 2 LR right here, they would shave off one character that global's probably not going to have when the sync hits in August. I'm telling people, I do not... I want to choose my words carefully. Okay, global players should not expect every single character that's out on JP to be on global when the sync hits. Global's going to get them eventually, of course, but I think we could see maybe a step-up banner with everything maybe in August, maybe for Christmas, to replace what would be that, because remember, global is probably not going to get the anniversary LR return banner, which JP gets when global gets those, right? Like the last part of this year is still going to be weird, and then 2025 we're just going to be, everything is the same on both versions the whole way through. But I think even after the sync happens in this calendar year, there might still be a couple of oddities, right? Like, where is Satana Bada LR going to come out on global? Like, there's still a couple of things. If they don't do an LR on JP right here, that's a good way for them to kind of ease it up a little bit, the burden that's on global. And my thought is they could then just repurpose it into Golden Week. I mean, I don't know if it would be a dual carnival, but I could easily see them take this LR right here and move it towards the Golden Week celebration instead, which global is going to share, and then boom, it fits that then this LR would come to global, right? Because the way Golden Week typically works is we get a dual Dokkan Fest, and then we get a Part 2 LR, right? So last year it was 23rd World Tournament Goku and Piccolo Jr. and LR Bulma. 2 years ago it was the Goku and Gohan unit, AGL Cell, leading into the LR Goku and Gohan. So, this year we could see Final Form Frieza and Kaioken Goku, and then part 2 could be a LR Ginyu and an LR... I don't know. I got no clue. What would the other LR... A Piccolo and Nail sync card or something like that? Fusing card? Maybe something like that. That's just what I'm thinking we could see. So we probably will see an LR tweeted out like during this time frame. However, if there isn't, then I would think that the LR it probably would come a Golden Week. It would be an extra LR, maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. I think things are gonna be weird for both Global and JP moving towards the Global Sync. But let me know what you guys think of the Legendary FRIEZA event coming out. LR shenanigans. Amazing looking. Super easy A's seem like they're really healthy and really good for the game. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. Mwah! Kisses. I love y'all. And I'll catch you guys next time.